Lily worked quietly in a small town library. One rainy day, a man named Jake walked in. He had kind eyes and a quiet smile. She looked at him once, but her heart beat faster. Jake came back again the next day, and the day after. They never spoke much, but the silence between them felt deep. Lily was already engaged, but Jake made her question everything. That night, she couldn't sleep. His face was all she saw. She asked herself, why does a stranger feel so close? Something had started, and she didn't know how to stop it. Anna sat across from Liam in a quiet coffee shop. It was supposed to be casual, but her hands wouldn't stop shaking. Liam was not her boyfriend, but he made her feel alive. They laughed, talked, and forgot the time. Anna had never felt so seen. Her boyfriend called, but she ignored it. Liam looked into her eyes and said, "You deserve more." Her heart stopped. That night, Anna walked home in the rain, smiling and scared. She knew she was falling for someone she shouldn't, but something inside her didn't want to stop it anymore. Sophie told herself to stay away from Daniel. But each time he walked into the library, her heart forgot all rules. One evening, he touched her hand by accident. She didn't move away. His touch was soft, warm, and full of meaning. Sophie tried to focus on work, but she couldn't forget that small moment. She was engaged to a man she didn't love anymore, but Daniel made her feel something real. At night, she stared at the ceiling, wondering how something so wrong could feel so right. She was already his, without a single word. Rachel closed the library late that night. Ethan stayed behind, pretending to read. The room was quiet, the lights dim. Rachel turned around, and he was right there. He looked into her eyes, then kissed her, soft and slow. She froze at first. Then she kissed him back. No one saw them. No one knew. When it ended, Ethan whispered, "I've wanted to do that for a long time." Rachel didn't say anything. She just walked away, her heart pounding. The kiss felt like fire, like danger, and she had let it happen. A line was crossed. There was no going back. Emma tried to avoid Noah after that kiss, but her heart didn't listen. Every time she saw him, her chest felt heavy. She ignored her fiancé's calls. She stopped replying to Noah, too. But one night, he stood outside the library in the rain, waiting. Emma watched him from the window, unsure of what to do. Her heart wanted to run to him. Her mind said no. She stepped outside, finally. Noah looked into her eyes and said, "I can't forget you." Neither could she. But falling for him meant breaking everything else. Grace finally met Mason again after weeks of silence. She wanted answers. Mason took a deep breath and said, "I know your fiancé. We were close once." Grace's heart dropped. Was this a game? A trap? Mason shook his head. "I didn't plan this, but I fell for you." Grace didn't know what to believe. Her world felt like it was spinning. She had trusted him, kissed him, missed him. Now she questioned everything. Was he telling the truth? Or had this all been a secret revenge? Her heart wanted to believe, but her mind said be careful. Isla left her fiancé, but not for Mason. At least that's what she told herself. They met in secret, holding hands when no one was watching. But people noticed. A coworker whispered rumors. Her mother asked strange questions. Still, Isla couldn't stay away from him. One evening, her ex showed up and warned Mason to back off. Things were spinning out of control, but Isla didn't care anymore. She had tasted real love. Even if it was wrong in the world's eyes, it felt right in her heart. But could their secret love survive the storm around them? Chloe and Ryan escaped the noise of the city for a weekend. In a small cabin, they laughed, cried, and held each other close. It was quiet, safe, and beautiful. Chloe knew she loved him. He was no longer a stranger or a mistake. He was hers. But the world outside still waited. Her phone buzzed again and again. Her mother wanted answers. Friends sent texts filled with judgment. Chloe sat by the window and said, "I don't want to lose you." Ryan kissed her forehead and whispered, "Then don't." She smiled. She had made her choice. Maya's world broke when Ryan's ex showed up. She had messages, screenshots, and stories. "He still talks to me," the woman said. Maya felt sick. Everything she believed in was shaking. She didn't fight. She didn't ask. She just left. Ryan chased her, but she didn't look back. Maya cried all night, heartbroken and heavy. Could love be this cruel? Had she been a fool? In her mind, the kiss they shared now felt like a lie. She wanted to forget him. But the pain proved she still loved him. Was there still a truth behind it all? Nora stood in the garden, thinking about everything. Then Leo showed up. He looked tired, hurt, but honest. He handed her his phone, showing messages that proved his ex had faked everything. "I never lied," he said softly. Tears filled Nora's eyes. She believed him. She had always believed in him. She was just scared. She hugged him tightly, not wanting to let go. He kissed her again. But this time, it wasn't hidden. It was open, free, real. They didn't care who saw. The kiss that once started the fire became the light that showed them the way home.